Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Rapture report. Stop the presses, log off your servers, in what is shaping up to be the single biggest blockbuster deal the gaming industry has ever seen. Electronic Arts, the titan behind EAFC, The Sims, and Mass Effect, has been acquired. This isn't just a merger, it's a seismic shift, and the buyers, they bring some serious geopolitical and financial muscle. Sources are confirming a massive agreement has been reached that will take EA private. That means no more trading on the stock market, but the real headline is who is behind the checkbook. We're looking at a powerhouse consortium, the Saudi Public Investment Fund, the sovereign wealth fund of Saudi Arabia, already heavily invested in global sports and tech. Silver Lake, one of the world's leading technology-focused private equity firms, and Jared Kushner's Affinity Partners, the former White House advisor's new investment vehicle. This is a staggering assembly of capital, and what they're spending is even more staggering. Estimates put the final price tag in the tens of billions, but the mechanism of the deal is crucial here. This is reportedly the largest leveraged buyout, or LBO, in history. Now, for those who don't spend their weekends reading SEC filings, a leveraged buyout means the buyers are financing a significant portion of that purchase price, primarily through debt. Borrowed money. They are betting heavily on EA's future cash flow to pay down those loans. This is incredibly aggressive, signalling immense confidence in EA's long-term profitability, particularly in recurring revenue from games like EAFC. So, what does this mean for the average gamer logging onto Apex Legends or booting up The Sims 4? First, EA will be private. For years, investors have pressured EA to prioritize short-term stock performance, sometimes leading to what fans perceived as aggressive monetization strategies or rushed development cycles. Being private means the pressure of quarterly earnings calls vanishes. The buyers can now focus on long-term strategy, potentially massive restructuring, and investing heavily in areas that might not pay off for 5 or even 10 years. This could mean a renaissance of creativity, or it could mean long-term strategies that prioritize maximizing profit away from public scrutiny. It is a massive unknown. This brings me to the most immediate and perhaps most alarming fallout from the acquisition news: BioWare. The studio synonymous with beloved RPGs like Mass Effect and Dragon Age has been under immense pressure. Their recent attempts at rebooting core franchises have been rocky, and right now, the highly anticipated next Mass Effect installment is deep in development. Reports circling today suggest serious concern within the studio. Why? Because the performance of Dragon Age The Veilguard has reportedly been severely underwhelming, perhaps even underperforming internal expectations. When you combine underperforming legacy IPs with a massive LBO, where the new owners need to show immediate fiscal responsibility, the axe often falls first on expensive, long-term, high-risk projects like an unreleased AAA RPG. Will the new consortium allow BioWare the time and budget needed to perfect Mass Effect? Or will they demand cuts, staff reductions, or even a drastic pivot to safeguard the investment? We cannot ignore the involvement of Saudi Arabia's PIF. This acquisition solidifies the kingdom's role as a major, often decisive player in global entertainment and technology portfolios. For the PIF, acquiring a company like EA isn't just about finance, it's about intellectual property control, cultural soft power, and tapping into the massive, consistent revenue streams of global gaming. They are clearly serious about gaming being a pillar of their future economy, and buying one of the big 3 publishers is a monumental step in that direction. But this is not a done deal yet. Regulatory hurdles will have to be cleared, and the exact terms of the buyout will be scrutinized. But make no mistake, Electronic Arts is on the verge of leaving the public stage forever. For gamers, this is a moment of deep uncertainty. Will this LBO herald a new golden age of creatively unfettered development, freed from quarterly anxiety? Or will the pressure of repaying billions in debt force EA to double down on the most reliable, most profitable, and perhaps least adventurous titles? We will be tracking every update on this breaking story, especially concerning BioWare and the future of Mass Effect. What do you think about this breaking news story? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more of this type of content. I'll speak with you next time on the Rapture Report.